welcome back to Rupy's Break from Reality, where I'm, as you can tell, still in Hong Kong. On the Kowloon side, there's more greenery over here. This is the West Kowloon Cultural District. And being the culture vulture that I am, I'm at the Hong Kong Palace Museum, which is it's been very, very entertaining. But today has been a culture day all round. It's not just traditional culture. I've been to several James Bond locations. That's right. And so I think now would be an appropriate time to get involved in my kind of culture. Bond. James Bond. Yeah, that's right. Welcome back. This is the Peninsula Hotel, which features in Man with the Golden Gun. There's one green Rolls Royce outside, not a whole fleet. But maybe I've just come at a wrong time. It is raining after all, as you can tell from the umbrellas. I think that's probably my cue to stop filming. And welcome back to Rupy's Break from Reality, where you join me outside here, the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club, which unfortunately I can't get into because it says members only, and there are some very strong looking people who look like they'd be able to do some proper damage. Cultural stereotypes. Do you know, I'm as guilty of it as everyone else. However, the reason I'm here is because this is the latest in the Bond locations. Look at that. Isn't that great? Victoria Harbour. I love Hong Kong. And it's a beautifully sunny day. Anyway, back to the main story. So, for those of you who have seen the film, you'll know. And the film in question is Die Another Day, which, let's be kind and say it's not the strongest film in the canon. However, James Bond, having been kidnapped by the Koreans, where's Korea? Korea's going to be a few hundred miles that way. About a 3-hour flight, so maybe more than a few hundred. So having been kidnapped by the Koreans and incarcerated for a number of years, gets released and finds himself on a ship, on a prison ship. Well, sort of a prison ship. And instead of being sent to the Falkland Islands for a debrief and, well, whatever it was, it didn't sound pleasant. He escapes. Dun, dun, dun. And lo and behold, he's in Hong Kong Harbour. And then swims ashore, ends up just over there at the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club in his pyjamas, bearded, long hair, the works. So, you know, other than the fact that I've had a haircut, very similar to how I'm normally dressed. Climbs out of the water at the yacht club, and then finds himself at a fictional hotel and checks himself in with the immortal words, "My usual suite, please." The concierge looks him up and down because it's dripping wet and says, "Is there any luggage, sir?" To which James Bond, well, he doesn't really reply, he just gives him this look, or something like that. Then the head man comes up and orders him to open up the presidential suite for James Bond. I'd love to be able to do that. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe what I need to do is to just wander into these hotels dripping wet in a pair of pyjamas and then say, "My usual suite, please," and just hope they know who I am and what I'm talking about. Hope springs eternal. Anyway, so that was the Hong Kong Yacht Club, or the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club, the latest in the brief interlude from the Break from Reality to discuss James Bond locations. Now, it's a very sunny day today, and as you can tell, I'm wearing an orange t-shirt, or rust-coloured t-shirt. I won't show you any lower down because it's already several shades darker. What can I tell you? It sweats, and I sweat rather, and it's quite warm today. But anyway, I'm off to explore Hong Kong some more. See you later. Bye. And welcome back to Rupy's Break from Reality, where I'm still in Hong Kong, but not in the bits that people, or most people recognise. I'm in the north of the Kowloon side. And the reason I'm here is because around here somewhere, in The Man with the Golden Gun, Roger Moore wandered around trying to find a guy called Lazar. And Lazar, as Bond fans will know, was the guy who made the golden bullets for Scaramanga's gun. And so that is around here somewhere. So I keep wanting to find someone who's eating noodles outside their shop and asking for Senor Lazar. I don't think it's going to go down very well. But this is where it happened. So, or this is where it's filmed. In the film, he's supposed to be in Macau, which is nowhere near here. But maybe I could ask that lady who's just been photobombed again. Excellent. Here he goes. Maybe I could ask that lady if she knows where Senor Lazar is. I think I'm more likely to get sworn at or just beaten up, so I'll call it a day here. Right, back to the main bits. See ya! And here are pictures of some other Bond locations from Hong Kong, including Victoria Harbour, where Sean Connery had his fake funeral in You Only Live Twice, and Hankow Road, which is where the Bottoms Up Club used to be located, in The Man with the Golden Gun. I love Hong Kong. It's brilliant.